Roughly 3,000 days ago, Homo rustifodomus was discovered in the world of Rust. This is one of the most influential moments in the world of video games. After years of tedious development, Homo rustifodomus was introduced into the world that we now know today. Rust went through a dark period and a brave beginning known as Legacy. During the period of Legacy, many things have changed drastically, and most of it for the better. Following the period of Legacy, players got far more comfortable with how we live today. They quickly adapted into the Stone Age, using a rock as their primary tool. Thankfully, it didn't take long for players to put on clothing. Players were quick to know that clothing is crucial to survival in Rust. Although the Stone Age may last long for many, some of the more experienced players move on to the task of hunting and gathering. The hunting and gathering period is still ongoing today, and it is critical to everybody's survival. Players needed a way to eat animal meat, as eating raw meat would only lead to disaster. The creation of the fire allowed players to thrive off of their kills. Once enough wood was gathered, players built housing for themselves. A well-built house provided the player with protection from the cold, treacherous nights, and it also allowed the player to improve on their tools and hardware that would be used to gather resources more efficiently. Eventually, settlements were built, and this is where players would gather to trade. This common ground was known as Bandit Camp, and it was introduced roughly 700 days ago. Bandit Camp was a safe settlement where you could find many goods that are up for trade to anyone. All traders were friendly and got along very well. That is, until technology progressed even further. As more people joined the lands of Rust, the more dangerous it became. Auto turrets were introduced, and they helped pinpoint these troublemakers. With the rapid progression of technology, it led to a disaster for many. The seas were controlled by large cargo ships transporting many goods. Once oil was discovered, they quickly established oil rigs and began sucking the sea dry of its resources. Today, the world of Rust thrives. They create new mechanics and structures that will only make the game grow. Who knows what's next to come in the unpredictable world of Rust?